Many immigrants come to the United States to seek the American dream. How important is it for our generation to value the footprints of those who came before us?
Hi, my name is Juan, and I will interview my dad and how he created a nonprofit called Along to welcome immigrant children and their families.
Dad, what was it like living in Mexico?
In Mexico, my life was very different. I grew up in a small neighborhood, and we didn't have much. My parents were from a small town. They were from a village. Both my parents' families were farmers. They worked the fields. They cultivated corn, which is one of the things that I did when I turned 14. When I turned 14, my dad sent me over to the small village called Tequepespan in the state of Nayarit, where I was born, and I worked the fields with my uncles and my cousins. My dad and my mom were the first ones to move to the city.
Dad, at what age did you come to the U.S.? Were you nervous? Were there any people that were helping you when you arrived?
I was 17 years old when I came to the United States, and I was nervous, but I was with a good friend. I have someone that cared for me, someone I met in Mexico. His name is Anthony Clark. We are friends till this day. He lives in Mexico and I live in the U.S. When we met, he was working as a priest, as a missionary priest in Mexico. He became my friend and he became my mentor, and he was somebody that helped me um, become a young man and eventually become a grown man. Um, Anthony Clark uh, took me as his own son. Uh, he he taught me a lot when it came to how life in the U.S. Was at the time. One of the things that I'm very grateful for, and I will always be grateful for, is the many people that helped me, the many people that supported me through Father Tony, to Anthony Clark. He had others that care for me. I stayed in people's homes during the time that I learned English. I had foster homes where I stayed when I was um, the early years of high school, and there were so many people that contributed to my arrival to the U.S., and that's something I'm always going to be grateful for.
Dad, when did you realize that immigrants that arrived to the U.S. needed help? How did you get involved?
Well, my son, as I have shared with you, I was very fortunate when I came to this country. First, I had a good friend and a mentor that helped me all the way through, but also had a lot of great people that was very caring and that loved me and helped me. So I understand. I understand that the first thing you need is it's support, and then the second thing you need is opportunity. So it is very clear to me that immigrants like myself will need the same support system that I received to the community and to those that care for others. When I see immigrants in the city and any immigrants in the U.S., I can't help to think of my own parents. I can't help to think of hardworking people who come from small towns and from villages or from the city, as myself. And I understand in their struggles because I myself went through those struggles, such as learning English and opportunity as well. So this is something that I want you to understand. Not everyone has the opportunities that you have and that I had, but through caring, we can provide opportunity to others. I believe everyone deserves an opportunity. I believe everyone deserves a chance, and I believe that everyone deserves to belong.